Welcome back in, y'all. It's good to see you, as always. Was unable to make a video yesterday, y'all. I still not 100%, but I basically wrenched my back last week. It put me down pretty hard. Now, for those of you that have ever had back injuries, uh, you know that the back is nothing you want to fool around with. Um, and it kills me to sit down, y'all. It kills me to stay on the couch and do nothing. Either way, um, I knew I had to take care of myself so I'd be able to go to work today, and even still at work. It was rough, real rough, y'all. Um, doing pretty decent right now, so decided to go ahead and make a video, and I really am excited to get Mr. John S. His pipe wrap out. So I wanted to show that to you before I send it out. And then also I have something really nice to show you from one of our viewers, Mr. Mark Cox. Sent me some things. I'm going to show those to you also. But let's go ahead. Nothing new, y'all. I'm back on my rat trays, and I'm smoking the Sinead's cake. So there you go. No introductions needed there. But I've been waiting to spark this one up for the last couple hours. If I can grab a lighter that has some fuel in it. Here we go. There we go. Got some of Mama's juice here also, y'all. This is blueberry juice. I like it. By the way, let's get to first showing you all that case, and then we'll end out with the wonderful items that Mr. Mark Cox sent to me. I should have saved the box and done a yabo, y'all, but I didn't. I just opened it right on up and started having fun looking at the wonderful things that Mr. Mark sent me. But either way, let's get to some pictures here, and then we'll show you the finished wrap here after the pictures. Let me get, yeah, hold on. I'm bringing them up right now. All right, right there. So y'all, I told you I had this nice machine here. I was getting it ready and decided to go ahead and take a picture of this thing as it started. So there, I'm finally getting to embroider Mr. John S.'s name on there. Now, real easy. Mr. John S. wanted Johnny put on it, and he rightfully so has the right to do that. His name is John, and who knows, maybe those around him call him Johnny. So there you go, just like myself. Lots of Johns in this world, y'all. John Wayne, John Wick, John Adams. Oh, a lot of badass people. There you go. But there is that machine. She's getting ready. She's firing up and doing his name right there. So let's get to the next one. And then I went ahead and made a small little internal pouch and just a little small message from myself to him. While I had the embroidery machine out, I went ahead and embroidered the word enjoy, the little exclamation there on the pocket. This, of course, is the pocket where you can put, lighter, tamper, cleaners, anything else you want in there. And, of course, the deer skin underneath it. And there I am making the top after Johnny's been embroidered on the top there. And there it is, almost finished. I still haven't gotten it quite together at this point. Still had some ideas of things I wanted to do. There's the two pipe socks right there, and I also made a little pipe stand, pipe rest to go with it out of some extra material. Still got a little material over here. So I had a little extra. I thought, let's go ahead and make a nice little matching pipe rest to go with that. So um, I think that's it. Let me go back to the main talking screen and I'll show it to you in person. So here it is, y'all. Now, as you can tell, Mr. John said he wanted it in Hunter Orange. There you go. It looks pretty good. I like it. I did go ahead and I added this. Now, he can take it off or he can leave it. I did add a carrying rope, whatever you want to call it, to go with it, with these nice carabiner clips. He can take those off, and to make sure that was also sewn and riveted right here on the bottom side. And so he can take the strap off, or he can strap it up, throw it around himself, go for a hike in the woods, or do whatever. I just thought a carrying handle like this strap was necessary in this case, because actually all this case ended up being kind of big. So not only can you put your pipe, maybe you can put a couple other things in there and you can go for a walk in the woods. Whatever he wants to do. Yeah. I actually, in hindsight, I should have made this case a little bit smaller. And it's pretty large. Pretty large. I didn't think it all through, I guess, but went ahead and put a nice little tab here on the end of the zipper pull that matches the material. And metal zipper, of course. And so in the inside, like I said, it says enjoy. Got the take these out of the way here. Nice zipper here. He can open up, put whatever he wants in there, and zip it back up. Deerskin, of course, on the inside. That's that. And then, like I said, I did make this pipe rest to match out of the same material. Put a nice little end cap on here out of the deerskin, just because I could. And so, yeah, there you go. Nice little pipe rest that you can throw in there. And it's got vinyl in the middle, so the vinyl kind of gives it rigidity, but it still folds up nice, so he can just lay it back down in the pouch. And then, of course, the 2 pipe socks. And that, there you go. He can throw everything he needs inside this bag, take it out, take it out with him for the day, whatever. Maybe he chooses to take it on vacation with him. I don't know. It's his now. I hope he enjoys it, Mr. Johnny. I definitely do, Mr. John S. But now I got a new thing, y'all. I was conversating with one of the viewers. His name is Mr. Mark Cox. He's out of Oklahoma. My neighbor here, just north of us. Here, and he was telling me about a pipe tamper that he makes, and how he wanted me to have one. And I said, well, of course. He sent it to me along with some other things. I thought I was only going to get the pipe tamper. Surprised me with a couple other items. And so because of that, I felt it very necessary to reciprocate. He was sending me something. I needed to send him something in return. So I made a pipe tamper for him. I'm going to show you the pictures of those and also show you the wonderful items that Mr. Mark Cox gave to me. So let's go on here. Yeah. So Mr. Mark Cox sent me this stuff, y'all. Right here. So he's got that wonderful pipe tamper right here. Now he takes, I don't know what kind of shell this is, y'all. I didn't even look to see. Looks like little. Oh, it's 308 Winchester 308. So this is usually a hunting round. I think they make an AR platform with a 308. I'm not sure. But and then some. It's like deer horn or deer bone or something in the top of it. Of course, it is a spent round. A little bang button at the bottom's already been dented in, so I know it's not a live primer there. Um, and made this wonderful little pouch for it, y'all. And then this item right here. It got me a new little cob. Mr. Mark sent me a cob. Appreciate that so much. Who wouldn't want a new cob? Well, I'm sure some of you out there are speaking up right now, but for the majority, cobs are good stuff. And this neat little item that goes along with it, y'all. I'll show it when we get to the big screen, but it is just, I would have never thought of taking and making a holder for your pipe that could attach to your belt. You're out in the yard, you're done smoking, throw it in your little holder on the side of your belt and continue on. Really cool. If not, it's just a great little item there to hold your pipe in. I was pretty surprised, and gave me a little bit of the old Fox and Hound tobacco to try there. I definitely do appreciate that, Mr. Mark. But let me see here. How come I am not? Okay, there we go. So right here is the pipe temper that I made for Mr. Mark. And it's a red with some shimmer in it. Yeah, right there. So I felt it necessary, since Mr. Mark sent me something, I needed to send him something. I hope he enjoyed it. I felt like a cheapskate, y'all. He sent me all this wonderful stuff, and all I sent was a pipe temper. um, but either way, let's go to the main screen, and I'll show you that in person. Yeah. Now here's that item, y'all, I was talking about. You can put this thing on your belt and take your pipe in and out of it. How cool is that? And I was looking at his handiwork, y'all. It looks well made, really well made. And one would also think maybe he bought this at a truck stop somewhere or whatever, but I can tell you he did not, because Mr. Mark Cox has his stamp on it. And I don't know if y'all can see it quite well. Right here, most leather workers, I don't have one, y'all. I want one. I just haven't had a chance to get around to getting one. But you get a custom made stamp, and anything you make, you can stamp your stamp on it. And the stamp does say Mark Cox, Oklahoma, and it has a nice cross in the middle of it. It's outlined with what looks to be like rope. Great stamp here. But I was looking, y'all, the way he did this with the insert here of, looks like snakeskin. When you look to the side, you're trying to find where the snakeskin begins and the leather ends, and you don't, and that's a good thing. He did a very well job of burnishing all this in on your ends. If I had to guess, I'd say this is hand sewn. I know how hard that is to do, y'all. It's tedious, but it's well worth it when you get done. He just did a wonderful job here, y'all. Wonderful job on this item. And like I said, in the end, put your pipe in it. There you go. Isn't that cool? Another thing too, all right, let's look real close here now. So the tamper that started our conversation is right here. Nice little leather pouch that he made for it, y'all. And like I said, here it is, a spent round with, I think he said it was deer horn that he puts in the end. But it's really interesting. Now, tamper, of course, tamp down your pipe. But I also found you can take the horn, turn it around, and dig out anything in the end. So that's really cool. He didn't tell me about that, but I would be hard pressed to think that that's not what he meant this for. I mean, he did. You know, he must have, because he pointed it like that and everything. It's almost like a little spoon here, y'all. Really cool. Really cool. I'm going to enjoy this very much. And the little pouch to go with it. Look at that. All hand sewn. Um, right in there. It's wonderful. And he left the leather, just a normal leather. Didn't stain it or anything. And sometimes that's very well fitting. In this case, I believe that that is one of these times. Look at that there. Goes in there. And you put the little end back in. You got your tamper in a pouch. Nice. Very nice. And then, of course, we got the old Fox and Hound. Now, I believe this is something from Cornell and Deal. I didn't look it up. It's got a great smell here. But I am excited to try this blend out. And once again, thank you so much, Mr. Mark Cox. So all that being said, all that being done, y'all, I thought how fun would it be? How many of you craftsmen out there have built things for your pipe hobby? I will be willing to bet that a number of you have. I would love to show those off for you, such as what we've done here with Mr. Mark Cox. Now, you don't have to send them to me. You could send me pictures in an email, and then I can show those off on the channel here to everyone and for everyone to see. In the event that maybe somebody just thinks your item is awesome and they just can't live without it, then maybe they can catch you in the comment section and you all can conversate and maybe you can make something for someone else and y'all figure out those situations. But y'all, if you like these little items that Mr. Mark Cox has made, catch him in the comments and hit him up. Maybe he's got a few spare moments. He can make something for you, y'all. Definitely, most definitely. I know I will be personally enjoying the items that he has sent me here. And once again, Mr. Mark Cox, I do appreciate it. But you know, anyways, so that new segment of my channel, I think I'm going to call it Show and Tell. So if any of y'all, like I said, want to email me some of your pictures of some things that you've made. Maybe you made a pipe rack. Maybe you made a pipe. Maybe you made some stems, a wrap, whatever it is. Just email it to me. My email will be in the bottom there. Probably put it there going forward every time. But email me and just let me know. Maybe on the title, put Show and Tell. And show me the pictures. Maybe tell me a little bit about your item. And then we'll talk about that on the channel here and make sure that you get #1 credit for it all. I'm just simply the conduit between you and everyone else. I think it'd be kind of fun. Maybe others will get some great ideas from your project. I definitely probably get some great ideas. It'd be fun. But y'all, thanks for stopping back by with me today, chatting with me. I do appreciate you as always. Until next time, bring those show and tells, y'all. That'd be awesome. Thanks you once again, Mr. Mark Cox. I do appreciate your gift, sir. I hope you enjoy the tamper that I sent to you. Y'all, until next time, take care of yourselves. We'll see you.